This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about.
Let's hope this one works and doesn't crash.
Time has finally arrived.
1 second, guys. I want to make sure this doesn't crash.
These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight.
I was trapped in this corner. Here we go.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Nice hook.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
What a shot.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken.
This guy's getting cream crackered.
Tonight's match.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tearing away the right hook.
Nice. Nice shot.
No rest for the weary. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened?
I can feel his legs going.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, he got me there. He got me. He got me.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on.
All right, let's get the next round up and running.
There's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These two were made for each other.
Let's go for some body shots. It's got me in a corner here.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Throw in the hook, but it doesn't score. Only catching air with that hook. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
Well blocked. Come on.
Punch, counter punch.
And again. Is that blood on his chest? It is.
Trying to land that jab.
I wasn't aware that there were blood effects in the game.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Let's try to break his nose. We'll just do headshots now.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I want to see more blood. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Going for the kidneys. Let's take him out.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Missing with the
Work
left
that
hook.
body. Work the body. Oh, bad
That
shot.
counter shot lands. That counter shot lands. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Usyk feels tired.
A perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
What do you reckon? Has he won this one? And it's still going on.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second.
Yeah, I took a few hits in that last round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One of the best
See if I can be a bit more
attributes to
tactical
having
this time.
boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Keeping those gloves up.
Come on.
Hold that thigh.
And he's almost
Johnny
down.
Morrison, oh no, what's happened?
Can't take him out.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely
And he
gone.
should have finished him off.
No way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter punch caught him clean.
Let's win the round.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Come on, come on. Let's just win the round.
Let's Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
These body shots are doing,
for the reaction.
I think, some damage.
Then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They got out of the way of that right hook.
Oh, no.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchange here from both men. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And Morrison did not handle that punch well.
Come on, finish him. He won't go down. I won those last 2 rounds.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Get out of there. Get out. That's it. Oh. He's on the ropes. Get out of there, son.
That was the moment.
Get out.
Defense is everything because
got away with that.
They got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Come on, let's counter. Counter.
As we burn through
Take his
these
kidneys
rounds,
out.
this aggressive fighter continues to come
Hit him in the
forward,
crotch.
seemingly with endless energy, John.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
He's got no energy, no stamina.
Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Usyk's about to go down.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
On a bet.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
He feels drained.
Bell start round 7.
It's level.
Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I think body shots are the best way to go. Beautiful.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Generally speaking, you don't watch. Hold that thought. Tommy Morrison. Oh no, what's happening? And down goes Morrison.
Come on! He's down!
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Hey, Steven Sells. Hang on a sec. I didn't see your message there. Yeah, great boxing match last night. Great match last night.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Come on, I can take this guy out.
Small blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job.
Rammed in a corner here.
Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up. Boom.
Those body shots are hurting. And again.
That counter shot lands.
He looks tired.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
I can feel Usyk getting quite sluggish.
Output. Thought there might be more action here.
Come on, take the round and get to the...
Not the best of rounds.
Wait for that bell.
To go.
I'll take that. Hey.
Talk about Morrison in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Here we go.
Round 8.
Round 8.
And we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be
they feel sluggish.
If he'll come out fresh as a daisy, that's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round.
Come on, boy. We can do this. Counter-attacking.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be.
Just counter-attack.
Second thoughts in the ring.
It's not very fast.
Missing with the left hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses.
1 minute to go.
This is a heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Let's get that jab going.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Look at their faces.
Talk about Alexander Usyk.
That was a strike after the bell.
No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good work. Don't forget to get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
So far, my experience of this game, this is, I think, the third match I've had so far. I've only bought the game over the weekend. Fight night the whole series overall is quality. I don't think anything comes close to that. But this is a pretty good game so far. But I'm still very early in the game.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just see if we go counter-attack on this one.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. How about that time counter shot? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better.
One of these guys has got to hit the floor soon. 10 seconds to go in the round. I'm in the corner again.
With 10 seconds to go.
Ah. And he's backed off. A couple of sneaky shots there after the bell.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell.
But Stephen, you've heard that they're supposed to be making another Fight Night game. Well, I hope so. I really hope so. Could really do with another Fight Night game, or whether it's a remaster or a game from scratch. Phenomenal set of games. But this is not too bad. I think it's the only thing really we've got to a Fight Night. I can't really think of any other boxing games that are out there. Final round, is it?
Bell to start round 10. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Which one of these boys is going down today?
Suck it in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you
just
off.
Tactically beat this guy on points.
And that hook misses.
A jab here, a jab there. Get the points.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That left hook misses.
Get out of there. Get out of there. That's it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Keep breathing. What great advice that is. Keep breathing.
That big hook doesn't land. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
And again, come on. That's it. It's over.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
Is it not over?
How much cardio was put in for this fight?
I thought that was the last.
Down to that.
I thought that was the last round.
focus. Get your mind back on the job. Good work. That's it now.
Here we go in the championship
Round 11,
rounds.
right.
Round 11. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Did you see that? And Morrison did not handle it. Morrison is hurt.
That's it. Come on. Come on, Usyk.
I don't know. I got to take another look.
That's
at
a round
that.
11 knockout,
Need to see
surely.
that again.
Yeah, Timmy, I completely agree. Fight night games are legendary.
1, 2, 3.
This is not too bad, though.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, he's back up again. Here we go.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
But for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tommy Morrison, oh no,
Come on.
what's happened?
Oh, he's out of energy.
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose
Walked into that
yourself,
right
and
hook.
Boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Ukrainian
come on.
in big trouble. And the big cat goes down.
Down like a sack of spuds.
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Damn it. I don't think he'll get up from that. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the game's okay. The mechanics, I suppose, could be a little bit better there, Timmy, sorry. It's okay. Like I said, it's the next best thing, right? Next best thing from Fight Night.
Heavy knockdowns too.
I wish they do bring back the Fight Night games. They were brilliant. Here we go. Final round.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Come on.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And Morrison did not handle that punch well.
Come on. Come on. Take him out. No energy.
Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Punch, counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Yeah, they're struggling now, really struggling to even throw their punches.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round.
20 seconds. This is it. The championship's on this.
what the judges' scorecards read.
Come on, is that enough to win the game?
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison.
He's down! Oh, saved by the bell.
See that again.
I've got to see that again.
Has he been saved? Oh, he hasn't been saved by the bell.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So it was certainly close. A big
Yeah, I did enough to win that.
A majority decision. You know what? I've got to agree. There's no argument there. I totally get it. I see where they're coming from. I see the scoring they've done. I wouldn't even argue with it. Maybe one round either side, but good call, good shout.
Won it by 2 points. Yeah, I was pretty strong in the middle of the bout, in the middle of the round. Round what, 4 up to round 9. I did okay. All right, let's change up the boxes. Let's go middleweight. Amir Khan, glass chin. Let's go with him. And who are we going to fight? Look at Ray Robinson. Oh, these are all locked. Yeah, let's go with Froch. Battle of Britain. Do we have a UK stadium here? Bordeaux, Rotterdam, Kansas, Glasgow. Got one in Sheffield. There you go, let's go London. Alright, Stephen, I'll catch you later, mate. Have a good time playing
My name is Todd Grisham.
Days Gone Remastered.
It's
a great game.
Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans.
I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to play it.
The fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the.
Right.
And it's the king.
Let's get into it.
Amir King Khan.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
Not a very glamorous location, is it, this arena? I thought it would be a bit bigger.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good counter punch.
Good effort.
I don't think it's
Good
going to be a
effort.
boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
Fight to the death.
Couldn't land that jab. caution being thrown to the wind. Amir Khan is
Bloody hell.
rocked.
Glass chin's already on the floor nearly. Block it, my friend.
A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Yeah, he's got a glass chin, this guy.
But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's powerful. But a glass chin.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it
My
can
God.
be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
He's got a height and reach advantage.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Let's
Well,
not.
there was no doubt. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An
Come on,
excellent
Glass Chin
last
Khan.
round, everything
Can
works.
you,
wait for the reaction?
get this to
Until
at least
then,
round 7?
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
That was good.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Do you believe what we are seeing? Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Amir Khan, in some real trouble.
Get the hell out of there. Come on.
And he just put
Absolutely
Amir Khan down.
useless.
And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
That's lights out right there.
Is it lights out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
That was close.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10. And down
Oh my
goes
God.
Amir Khan.
Glass King Khan.
Now that
Round 2
is a
knockout.
massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Curtains.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your call.
Saved by the bell.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Is there any...
I think I've lost the first 2 rounds.
Started in round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that?
How do we turn this around, boys?
Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Jab misses. throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Oh no, Froch got caught.
He's not going down though, is he? That's the problem. He's not going down.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight, and he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That was close.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I thought I did okay in that last round. First two rounds, I think.
Here we go to the fourth round.
Yeah, I won that last one.
This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swinging wildly there.
It's all offense all the time. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of defense here at all. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I won that one. I did well there.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that.
Hold on, I gotta cut you
come
off
on.
here, Johnny. Oh boy, Amir Khan dazed. And down he goes.
Glass chin, Amir Khan down again.
Khan is down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen, are you okay?
If he goes down one more time, I think he'll get knocked out. That's 3 times he's been down now. I think we're only in round
Back on their
5.
feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
He's got the advantage halfway through.
I can't reach him. That's the problem.
Corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Deciding to let it hold it right there.
Oh my God.
This is not how the story was supposed to go for a Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Yeah, this guy's useless. I think we'll take the yellow. We'll take the white towel on this one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we'll do one more. Final one. We'll do a final match. And let's have a look. Go back to the heavyweights. Well, there's only one Gypsy King. He's better than me. 92 stats. Yeah, let's go with him. Joe Lewis. I'm slightly better than him. By 1 point. Yeah, let's play in the hangar. Chicago. Okay. The last match of the day.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And he'll be taking on Joe Lewis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
That's enough of that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Lewis.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Here we go.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight.
Look at the size of him.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Big hooks upstairs. placed hook. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The courage on display here is incredible. Very close.
It's an absolute slugfest, this one. I can't call it.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. Let's talk about Fury.
I think maybe he's won that one.
Not seem to be working here. What's he? On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Straight right just misses.
A few body shots. Let's see if we can unstable him.
To see more jabs. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Hard reach as well as speed. Reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Jab doesn't quite connect. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, sneaky uppercut there. Beautiful.
Fury in that last round. Well, here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
Yeah, he said that. The commentary could be better. A lot better.
And he just misses with that jab. Good counter punch. A perfect counter lands. It's all offense all the time. He misses with that jab. That jab doesn't score. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
A few shots there after the bell. Lovely.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I've got to win the next couple of rounds now to get back on the in the lead on points.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
That's better. That combo there.
They both want the knockout. Swing and a miss with the hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Trying to land that jab.
It's getting tired now.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
It's tight. It's a tough one to call, this one. I'm not sure if I've won it. I certainly think I landed more punches.
Talk about
But we'll see.
a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
I think I won that one.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're both trying for a knockout. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them skin.
Look at my stamina. Look at his stamina. It's incredibly different. I'm down to
You can
half.
see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Joe Louis in trouble.
I can't knock him down.
How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Their jab just got blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
I am in the lead now until I get knocked out.
Let's start the 6th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Just slow it down. Do what Man City do. Kill the game.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage.
I think I might have won that last round.
There's the bell to start round 7.
I'm up by 2
Coming
points.
off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Problem is, my stamina's half of this other guy's, Lewis's. I can't see Tyson Fury lasting.
That jab doesn't score.
Jeez.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Defense is not an option for these two. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will...
Whoa, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? Down goes Fury!
Damn it. I knew that would happen.
And as you can see here, a picture perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Okay, come on.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Is that a 10-8 round to Lewis? I think it might just be.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know.
Yeah, he can't move.
Gone.
Tyson Fury's so slow.
What's going to happen? If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
It's like a punching bag. Not sure how I'm going to beat this guy.
Heavyweight division, one punch could end this fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. They somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once.
Oh my
Johnny,
God, he's going down
look at
again.
this. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions.
Somehow he's still in there.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time he throws, despite hold that thought, Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this.
Oh my God, say, is it over?
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Come on.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Unanimous, 1 point. Anyway, that'll do for the stream, guys. Great little game, actually.